Hello and welcome. I just thought I'd combine the two, literacy and IT, and unfortunately because I can't be there, I thought I'd use an app to tell you a little bit more about what I've been doing in terms of literacy. The app is called Explain Everything, and we have been using it as part of our flipped learning. So I'm going to come with a few ideas as to how I've been using it, and also in terms of literacy, how we can support students with examination technique. If you did want to email me about anything, my email address is at the bottom, just underlined there, which is a great tool to use in this. And then I'm just going to slide. So I want to talk to you about custard, and whether or not students can actually get right to the bottom of that bowl of custard. And how do they do that? Well, custard is a fantastic technique. I've been using it with quite a few exam classes, and what they do is they go through this in terms of when they've got a well, it can go for short answer questions or long answer questions, but we've been focusing on long answer questions, and then we've been looking at data questions. So the first thing they do is circle any command words, describe, explain. All they do is just put a neat circle around it because they've got the pen in the hand when they're answering those exam questions. The next thing they do is underline any keywords to do with that topic. Now, when they're answering that question, they may come across some extra words. So particularly if it's about proteins, they may be thinking tertiary structure and so on. They then, once they've scribbled down some extra words in the margin, they plan it out. So they may even put some numbers by them that use those planning out tools that they're used to using in other subjects. Then they start to write their account. So they account for every part of that question. Because they've done that circling and that underlining, they're accounting for every part of it. They then read it through, and the last thing obviously is do not rush, okay? So give you an example, we've got a science example here. So the first thing they would have to do is circle any of those command words. So they're looking at the word explain down at the bottom. So they're thinking, okay, why, explain why. And then they'll go through it and underline any of those key words. So we've got blood glucose. Then also we've got diabetes there. Level of glucose, over 60 seconds. The monitor, okay, so we're thinking about IT. Blood sugar levels there, getting too high or too low. So they're underlining keywords as they're going through it. And we've got the word meal there. So we're thinking, okay, if she's eating a large meal, then maybe they'll make that link between, well, the blood glucose level will actually go up. So while they're doing that, they may even think about, well, any keywords that are coming across. So they may even scribble down insulin. Apologies for my writing. Okay, so they've scribbled down insulin. Any other keywords that they may come across, they can scribble down. So they've got a list of the keywords, and now they've been into plan it. Okay, so if I'm planning my order of how I'm going to write about this, they're eating a large meal. So the first thing I'm going to do is write about that. Then that's going to lead to it's going too high. So how do we actually bring it back down? Leave it to 3. So you can see how now we're beginning to scribble. We're now at the A, and we'll begin to write our account. Once you've written your account, you can read through it, followed by, after you've read through it, you can go on to your next one. Now you can use this for any kind of questions, and all it is custard. Thank you.